Hey Rising Vibers! Thanks for clicking on the video and joining me in learning all about the stones slash crystals. Today's stone is actually kind of special. It is a twofer. It has layers and I got it specifically to share with you guys. So please do not mind the nails. I was tie-dyeing with my daughter, so there's some leftover dye on them. They're not dirty, I promise. Oh, I haven't even said the name of the stone. It is a Barite, B-A-R-I-T-E. Barite, however you want to say it, y'all. And Galena, Galena. And this awesome looking stuff kind of reminds me of that desert rose that I have. Just love it. So unique. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this one's got like a peachy, pinky kind of tone to it. And then underneath it in the layer, it's all shiny and pretty. It's got like a gray, silvery. I hope you guys can see it. That is the Galena. So this video is going to be a little bit longer than my normal stone slash crystal videos because it is a twofer, and I want to give you guys all the information that I have on both stones. So I will get into it after I give a special shout out and thank you to those subscribers that have stuck with me through this little break and those that have decided to join me even though I really wasn't putting out any content. I really do appreciate the support, you guys. Like, amazing people you are. So what I want to do is do a little giveaway. So that video will be coming soon. Look out for that. And other than that, I guess we'll get started with this video because it is going to be lengthy. The properties of the Biorite include the spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical properties. Spiritual. Barite connects us to the spirit world, where our beloved ancestors watch over us and guide us as we travel through life. It assists us in releasing old karma and ancestral trauma by showing us how we can transform the world we live in today. Barite, I really hope I'm saying that right, y'all, but hey, however you want to say it, Barite, empowers us to step into our highest self and to use the wisdom of that self to bring peace and goodness into the world. It helps us speak and act in ways that can make this life a heaven on earth. Barite helps us to navigate the complexities of the real world, with compassion in our heart and a hint of laughter in our eyes. It is an excellent tool for anyone interested in interdimensional astral travel, especially if one seeks to learn lessons and then bring them back to this plane to make a practical difference in the lives of those around us. Barite is recommended for dream analysis and lucid dreaming. It is also a powerful crystal for earth healing rituals. Barite is attuned to the third eye and crown chakras and is linked to the astrological signs of Aquarius. It is connected to the element of storm and vibrates to the number 1. Emotional. Barite teaches us that the most sacred work we can do in this life is to take ancient hatred / pain and transform it by acts of love in the present day. Barite reminds us that we have power. We cannot solve all the world's problems by ourselves, but we can play a role in moving the world in a better direction. Barite encourages teamwork, enhances friendships, and helps us to nurture our relationships. At the same time, Barite encourages us to stand in our own power and not let the expectations of other people hold us back or determine our own expectations of ourselves. Barite gives us permission to release the painful emotions that make us or that may have become trapped inside us, such as grief, anger, and confusion. Its soothing energy brings us a sense of calm self assurance. Barite reduces shyness and helps us communicate our thoughts and feelings to others. It gives us courage to face our fears and do the things we need or we know we need to do. Mental. Barite encourages us to go after our dreams and turn them into reality. It gives us energy to finish projects and help us to manifest big ideas. Barite helps us to find our purpose and to be deeply aligned with it, showing that alignment through our words and actions. It encourages us to be willing to change and able to admit when we're wrong. Barite assists us in thinking deeply about the most challenging problems in the world, all of which are outside of our own control, yet still affect us and can be affected by us. Barite helps us to take action against injustice and to be excited about the opportunity to do good. Physical. Barite is used by metaphysical healers to help with recovery from addiction, particular substance abuse. It is also said to improve the vision and memory as well as to soothe the nervous system. Barite is also believed to be helpful for anyone who has suffered brain damage or brain disease. Barite is recommended for anyone actively working to change their brain chemistry in order to have a healthier and happier life. And OMG, okay, I don't know if y'all know or believe in confirmation or whatnot, but wow. No wonder I was drawn to this stone. For real, confirmation. This is definitely the stone I need with what I've been dealing with and what's going on in the world and whatnot. So we will get on to Galena. Let's see. The healing properties of Galena. Spiritual. Galena inspires self-transformation and harmony. It is a grounding stone for spiritual work as well as a centering stone that can bring our body and spirit into proper alignment. Galena shows us how we can make practical changes in our everyday life so that we are in better congruence with our most cherished spiritual beliefs. Galena awakens us to our spiritual life and Galena awakens us to our spiritual life and supports us on the long, winding path. It helps us to gradually move from the novice to the master. Galena helps us to make peace with the parts of ourselves that make us uncomfortable and shows us how we can heal and integrate these shadow sides. Galena's energy is fantastic in grids meant to heal our Mother Earth and is also useful for protection from harmful environmental energies such as EMF. It also is one of the very best stones to work with when studying alchemy in any form. It is attuned to the root chakra and linked to astrological sign of Capricorn. It is connected to the element of earth and vibrates to the master number 22. OMG. I will not even get into that master number 22 thing, but it's a thing. I will probably do a video about it in the future. Anyways, on to the emotional properties. Galena reduces emotional overreactions and help us behave more sensibly. It is a strong protector for anyone who tends to get overwhelmed by negative energies. Galena provides us with strength, courage, and fortitude so that we can face difficult decisions head on. Galena invites us to take more personal responsibility for ourselves and to be wary of anyone who tries to dictate what we should think or how we should feel. Galena reminds us that we have a good mind or a good heart capable of drawing its own conclusions. Galena helps us to be more comfortable with complexity and more willing to ask questions. It is an excellent ally when we want to do deep personal work, exploring our baggage and issues. Galena helps us to figure out whether or not our stories about ourselves, our past, and others are actually true. If they aren't true, Galena helps us to release those outdated lies with ease. Galena helps us to reclaim our true power and to prioritize our own self care. Yes. I'm just loving this stone. Anyways, mental properties. Galena inspires a great love for truth and is an exceptionally practical and grounding stone. It encourages logical, holistic, and scientific modes of thinking. It teaches us to take our beliefs and assumptions as a starting point rather than an end point. It pushes us to think critically, to actively experiment, and to make conclusions based on good evidence. Galena reminds us that each conclusion is in fact a new starting point, and we should always be striving for greater understanding. Galena encourages us to have flexible ideas rather than firm beliefs, and to remember that ideas can and should evolve in or as new information becomes available. Galena dissolves limiting assumptions and helps us to open the mind to intriguing possibilities. It is also an excellent talisman for all types of scientists and engineers, as well as healers ranging from modern doctors to traditional herbalists. Physical. Galena is used by metaphysical healers to reduce inflammation, protect against infection, and heal skin disorders. It is said to stimulate the circulatory system and keep veins clear and open. It is believed to increase vitamin absorption, encourage healthy hair growth and skin, and also to improve the sense of smell. And Galena is also recommended for cancer patients who are being treated with chemotherapy, as it is said to reduce the negative effects of radiation. It is also recommended for anyone undergoing a physical detox or recovering from addiction. Wow. I love this stone. It's, like I said, it's multiples in one. Beautiful. Loving it. The vibes. I was drawn to it from like across the room. Like the light hit it. Was like, gleam, gleam. Come see me. Yes, I had to get it. Now I know why. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Quick look again. Ooh. There we go. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful. Galena and Barite. Yes. Anyways, if you want to keep taking this journey and learn about more stones and crystals with me, hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks, y'all.